Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi Dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comments section. Good luck. Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraqi Dinar news and intel today. Please take these information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. From Newshound, Intel Guru Mountain Goat. So, how long will us investors in the IQD have to wait before Iraq is allowed to liberate its own currency? Why do I say now is the time? We know they are completely out of Chapter 7 sanctions since December 2022. We know they want the Iraq funds released from the NY banks and put in their custody. We know they have plans for yet more sovereign funds to invest their reserves. We know they are making agreements now for currency swaps for trade, as Iraq will no longer be using any US dollars in Iraq as of January 1st, 2024. We know that the IMF is now working on the final stages of pulling together agreements to build a new basket of 6 currencies to repeg the IQD. More pressure from Iraqi economics advisors to the government to use a basket of currencies for the new dinar peg. This is the IMF plan of 2011 all along. We know since January they have undertaken a massive de-dollarization program and told it should have taken 6 years, but they decided to do it in 1 year. Why such a hurry? We know the value of the IQD right now does exceed even pre-1991 era, but still at a sixth of a penny for a rate. The value won't go up, it's already there. Why is it being suppressed? Iraq needs to see a rate reflecting the true value. What is holding it back? We know Iraq now pumps 2/3 more oil than in pre-1991 era. Iraq also has announced 132 plus tons of gold reserves. We know they are pushing this year alone, more than any other year since 2005, for the passing of oil and gas law. Why? We know for a fact that it is the US through the Treasury Department direction that will not give sign-off to allow the reinstatement. Why? Finally, the CBI has told us many times already that January is the most opportune time to reinstate for accounting purposes, since it begins their new fiscal year. Imminent World Trade Organization full accession. Just be patient. The reinstatement is coming, and I firmly believe from what we now know there is a very strong likelihood we not are going to be at the banks in early 2024, but there is still strong hope for early part of the new year. There is no guarantees, and so no one really knows a date when the event will occur. Let's just follow the facts and see where they lead us. Okay, Iraq is full of surprises, and so anything is possible. From Intel Guru Frank 26, hypothetical conversation with the CBI. The next phase is to put our currency in a basket. We have control of it, do we not? It's all the way down to 1,310, 1,320. It's so close to 1,200 or 1,000. We have control of the auctions, have we not? Yes. We have control over our reserves, have we not? Yes. You have it all. These other currencies don't mind going in a basket with you. No, they know by going into that basket supply and demand will be called upon for everyone in the basket. Iraq is the prettiest girl in town. From Intel Guru Mark Z via PDK, comment. Vietnam is sitting really pretty in their economy. They are main processors of silver. And get this, cinnamon. From Mark Z, news from Vietnam. Vietnam treads the path to becoming an international financial hub. There is a lot of pressure from countries around the world for Vietnam to move their currency value up. Great things happening there. From Newshound Guru Militiaman, Sudani, I think he's right when he says 2024 is going to be a year of achievement. We haven't seen the spending of the 23 budget yet, nor have we seen a pumping of that oil just yet, and nor have we seen a full-blown accession to the World Trade Organization yet. Why is that? Because we probably have to wait to hear what they have to say when it comes to a real effective exchange rate. Hopefully that's what we'll see in a very, very short period of time. From Newshound Guru Claire, article, for the first time, the assets of Iraqi banks record an unprecedented number. Quote, the volume of assets of Iraqi banks operating in Iraq amounted to more than 202 trillion dinars, which is the first time that it has exceeded the barrier of 200 trillion dinars. From Intel Guru Frank 26 Iraq Boots on the Ground report. From Firefly Banking News today on Channel 1, for the first time ever they're telling us our bank in Iraq have recorded assets over $200 trillion. News says accounts are up all over the place. From Frank, I kept telling you, you have no idea how much they have to back up their currency. That's just assets. You also have futures in the ground, contracts that have been signed, supply, and demand of the basket. I get the chills thinking about the power of this nation. From Newshound Guru Pimpy article, Unshackling the Iraqi Dinar. Iraq possesses over 100 billion in reserves parked at the U.S. banks, rendering it dependent on U.S. officials' goodwill. I was speaking about this before. The United States has to approve most everything the Iraqi government does, which means Iraq is not in a good position. The reason for that is they have to do whatever the American government wants. You think they are going to have what's best for the Iraqi people? No, they're more interested in these big corporations and doing what they can do to hold down the value of the Iraqi dinar. From Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU, I'm believing that the dinar will revalue in very, very soon. It only makes sense that it will come out high, perhaps $10, and they will allow it to settle. This gives Iraq a big advantage for buying reconstruction materials and paying contractors, and that allow it to settle downward to reach around $3.90 to $4.20. From Intel Guru Frank 26, question: how long will it take for the US to update the IQD price? Instantly, the moment the CBI pulls the switch on the new exchange rate. It's electronic. It pops up everywhere. From Newshound Guru Militiaman, 0.0006 or 0.0007 as far as exchange rates concerned. When they drop the 3 zeros off of that, it makes a big difference. Do a little math, get a calculator, and see what the difference is when you have 0.0007 to the dollar. And you drop those 3 zeros and see what the calculation is. You can see there's a big difference. It's phenomenal, wonderful stuff. Before ending with the last update, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is corporations. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. And finally, the last update is from Newshound Guru Paulette, community comment. We've been told in the last couple of weeks that we may only have 30 days to exchange. No one knows, and that we may not be able to take advantage of any float. I don't think the 30 days is a probability. It certainly may be a possibility. I hope not, for many reasons. This is a speculative investment. That's all for the latest updates on the Iraq dinar. What are your thoughts of all the articles or news coming from Iraq and opinions from these intel providers? Moreover, we posted a news article video yesterday. Yesterday's news from Iraq carries a wave of optimism as Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani shares his positive outlook on the country's economic future. We delved into his statements at the Davos Economic Forum in Switzerland, discussing the potential transformation of Iraq over the next 2 decades, and what this means for the nation's economic and monetary reforms. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye.